Hi, this is Whisper 63 or Whispers in the Wind Tarot, whichever you choose to call me, I'm fine by that. And this is going to be the reading for the first week of September 2023 for my air signs, and that would be Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. So I'm going to pull one card for the energy for that first week of September. Now, if I feel the pull, and I have felt the pull for my other signs of fire, earth, and water, I felt the pull to pull more than one card, so I'm more than likely going to pull more than one card for you. However, when I started out, it was only going to be one card. So let's see what the energy is for that first week of September 2023 for the air signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And the card that I have for you, relationships from the past are figuring into your life in that first week of September 2023. Now, I'm going to have to pull more cards because I'm not really sure. It's almost like someone from the past is leaving your life or leaving your circle of energy, okay? Someone that you were friends with, a family member maybe, a partner. Someone in your life is leaving, and it's someone that perhaps you knew from the past. Because when this card comes straight up, it does talk about connecting with people from the past, okay? A friend from the past coming back into your life, an old relationship coming back in, a job circumstance, moving to a location where you lived before, but it's reversed. So it's almost like the opposite. Someone is leaving that you've known. So maybe someone's come to visit you, and maybe you were expecting them to stay, and maybe they've decided that no, they're not going to stay, and they leave your circle of energy, okay? So I definitely need to know more about this card. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, see, there's some arguing. There's arguments, there's confrontations, there's aggression, okay? And it does talk that it is coming from the past. And it is coming from either a close friend, a family member, or a circumstance from the past where you were a lot tighter than maybe you are now. Maybe it was a relationship that you left, and there is aggressions coming from that relationship, and it's causing that relationship to split apart. So there's a friendship that might be ending, or a circumstance that may be ending in your life because of disagreements, not agreeing with one another, aggressiveness, okay? And why? Why are these arguments coming? Well, the arguments are about money, okay? The arguments are about money. It's about a job, a circumstance, a situation where perhaps, you were focused on building your financial prowess, and now there are problems. Maybe you're disagreeing with someone on how you need to spend your money, or maybe you're disagreeing with someone on where you're spending your money, but it does circle around money. And maybe you're leaving a situation from the past to move in search of a better job, better circumstances, better situation. Maybe you're moving, there's lush fields behind her, so maybe you're moving to the country. A bird, there's a bird there, and that's a parrot, right? A parrot. What does a parrot have that kind of gives you any information? Well, a parrot will repeat things from the past, okay? So maybe you're going back to a job that you did before, or maybe you're getting involved or moving to an area where you lived before. But it does talk about leaving a situation to move off in search for better finances, better circumstances. And it does talk about a move to the country. So I'm getting too much here. So let's see. Five of Swords, right? Conflict, holding your own. When this card is straight up, it talks about kind of like pulling away from arguments and conflict, okay? Reversed, it means that the reason behind that conflict is no longer. So it talks about something that was causing chaos or causing conflict or causing arguments in your circle of energy, it's no longer there. There's no need to argue over it because it's not important anymore. It's kind of like passed out of your energy, where you're not having to worry about it because, it's gone. It's history. It's not there anymore. It would be like, driving down the road and there's a pothole. And then all of a sudden, the pothole's gone and you just drive right across, right? So I can't think of the word. It's almost like any reason for conflict in your life has ended. If you were having a conflict about, I don't know, where to put your clothesline, okay? And then all of a sudden, your landlord says, well, no, you can't put it there. Well, there's your conflict. It's gone. It's history. So something that was creating conflict or arguments in your circle of energy, it's gone. And maybe it was a relationship from the past that was creating problems. A relationship from the past that was creating problems in your environment and in your circle. Well, now, okay, maybe it was problems with finances and it was creating all these problems, but it was finances that were affected by something, or a relationship from the past was affecting your finances. And then all of a sudden you gain financial prowess, you gain financial stability, and guess what? There's no longer a problem. There's no reason to argue because, out of sight, out of mind. If it's not there, there's no point in arguing. So let's pull one more card, just because I can. Just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So someone is maybe in the month of September, okay, in that first week, someone's going to try to steal from you, or someone's going to steal from you, okay? Remember what I said about the clothesline. You're arguing with someone where to put that clothesline, right? You're arguing, you're having conflict about where to put that clothesline, and then the landlord says, well, you can't put it up anyway, I don't want it on my property, right? And then somebody steals the damn thing and you don't have to worry about it anymore, right? So somebody steals it and boom, there's your problem solved. They steal your clothesline and no longer do you have to worry about it. So, and then you take the money that you get from your insurance for that clothesline and you go buy a new one. I mean, that's kind of like, a widespread version of your reading for September, but it's almost like there's something or someone from the past who's causing problems in your life, or was causing problems in your life. And, that might even be someone that you have an emotional connection with, okay, from your past, and they were creating chaos in your energy and almost like a mental anguish because you had the Five of Swords. So it was a mental anguish that they were causing, and then all of a sudden somebody gets into your circle of energy and they basically steal from you. They steal something from you that is basically causing all the problems, or they if it's a relationship, maybe the relationship breaks up. It's very cut and dry. So maybe that relationship breaks up, or something happens in that relationship where there is a dissipation of emotions, where that person leaves. They leave your circle of energy, and then there's no more anguish. There's no more chaos. There's no more conflict, okay? And that's what I see happening in that first week of September. So be aware that sometimes you can trust the wrong people. You can trust the wrong people, and then maybe at that point in time when you trust the wrong person and you go down that wrong road of assumptions, okay, of what's good and what's bad for you, sometimes you go down that road and then you get a look at what you had left or what you lost, and you start to think, I don't think I made the right choice. So what I'm seeing in that first week of September is it perhaps is revolving around money. So be very vigilant with your money. It does talk about money that's coming into. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you're starting a new relationship. Maybe someone's giving you money so you can, go further in your life. Maybe they're helping you to move further in your life. And indeed, there is money coming in at the end of that first week. So I shall see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.